Guys, girls, goblins, welcome back to Controllers and Katanas, your weekly escape for all things anime and TV show related. We might have a bit of news. I've got a little bit of news today. It's been a while since we've done news. I've got some news. I'm excited to talk about it. Some DC related news. A couple of shows. A villain has been officially announced. No casting yet, but a villain has been announced. So we'll get onto that a little bit later on. But yes, I hope you're doing well. I hope you're ready for a great weekend. I hope you've all had a good week. I've got some great news this week. I've got a dog. Ozzy is a little legend. Actually, where is he? I've just seen him. I'll get him. Get him. Right. You audio listeners are not going to see him, but here he is, look. It's Ozzy, mate, my border collie. He's 9 weeks old. Ozzy. And he's a legend. He's a legend already. Custom Controllers and Katanas dog merch coming soon.
Like crypto style.
But yeah, so I'm buzzing. Every time I've had a rubbish days at work, you get home and the dopamine hit you get from having a dog is unrivaled. And everyone in my home, my wife, kids, everyone is buzzing. Everyone's in good spirits. And yeah, so that's a little bit of good news and positivity from me this week. Anything good happening for you, Martin? What's happening, mate? What's happening?
Just same old, mate. Really.
Where's he gone?
Just same old. Nothing new. No new dogs. Just chilling, mate. I'm trying to keep warm. Cold weather in it.
Oh,
so trying
unbelievable.
To keep warm. Trying to avoid people who've got colds and coughs and snotting all over you.
Can't bother with that.
Not avoid all that.
Can't be bothered with that.
Just chilling, mate. To be honest, I'm ready for a break from work. From the end of the year. So.
Yeah, we're closing in now. We're closing in. So where me and Martin work, we've got a new system coming in. I'm not going to talk about it because it's work related and it's boring. But yeah, we're in for some dark days coming. It's going to be rough learning a new system.
Okay, mate.
Yeah, so we've got to get through that first week or two, and then we'll be plain sailing after that. And then luckily we've got a welcome break back end of the year. Obviously Christmas, New Year break, that sort of stuff. So
yeah,
we'll be. Yeah, we're all looking forward to it, I think. So,
and then next year, March, Japan, end of next year, November time, Japan again. So it's looking up. It's looking good, mate. It's looking good.
I've got no plans for next year yet. There might be something happening, but I'm not going to say anything.
Just to Japan as well. Spoilers now.
I wish. I'm not going to say anything just in case the children are in the earshot. But yeah, hopefully we'll be going away at some point next year as well. Share the journey along the way. But do you know what?
We talked about high stuff. Let's talk about some low stuff.
Low stuff. I'll tell you what we're going to do first, actually. I'm going to talk about my DC news quickly, if that's all right.
Yeah? Okay.
So DC have got 2 new shows announced. We've got the Jimmy Olsen show. So the dude from Superman everyone loved him. Apparently, there's going to be a show about him investigating like weird stuff that's going off. A bit of a report type show. Mate, I'm buzzing for that. That'll be sick. I love those sort of little spin-off shows. And obviously, we've got all of the the stuff from Peacemaker as well that's potentially going to come into play. There's also a second show called Senior, which is apparently directly after the events of Peacemaker Season 2. And it's going to be Rick Flag Senior, essentially going around gathering all these like supers and stuff and sending them to the sanctuary. So I don't know how that's going to pan out, but I'm wondering when it comes out if it's going to have a direct link to the Man of Tomorrow Superman movie, so Superman 2 when that comes out, because the villain has been essentially announced as Brainiac. Which is obviously people that have watched us for a while and listened to our massive glaze of that Superman movie because it was fantastic. That was one of the things I said. And a lot of people online have come out and also said they'd like Brainiac or something like that because he's a fresh villain. He's never really been on the big screen. So it's a nice, fresh approach from a well-known villain in that sort of universe. So I don't know on castings. I think they're casting for it at the moment. I think that's how it's leaked. Is that they're casting for him as a character. So big things coming from DC. So yeah, they know what they're doing, mate. James Gunn has got a plan, and they know what they're doing. I've seen a couple of propaganda bits are going around at the moment about restoring the Snyderverse. Zack Snyder's restoring it with the Saudis. The Chinese are in blah blah blah. They're not. It's all just made up bullshit. They're never bringing back the Snyderverse. It's dead and gone. Just if you like it, fair enough. Enjoy it, rewatch it, do what you want. It ain't coming back. It's never coming back. James Gunn is here to stay. He really is. He's got a 10-year plan. That's not going anywhere. And yeah, I'm buckled in, mate. I'm ready. It's getting me more excited. We've got a load of good stuff coming from DC next year alone. And then the year after, we've got a load more good stuff coming from DC, including the Batman 2 as well from Matt Reeves. So we've got plenty of content coming from DC. So if you're excited for any of these shows, let us know. Who do you think should be cast as Brainiac? Do you want someone a little bit bulkier, or do you want someone a little bit weedier? Because obviously at the end of the day, he's like an artificial, like AI, alien sort of character. So
yeah,
a weedier character might work. I don't know. So I'm looking forward to it. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I thought I'd get that out there and keep it in the nice positivity, good news section before we talk about One Punch Man, mate. Do you know what I mean?
yeah. I think a lot of people, a lot of actors could play the role of Brainiac. There's a lot of great actors out there, so yeah, as long as he picks the right one. Obviously, James Gunn is good at picking castings for certain characters, so
Yes.
yeah, I think he'll do it right. I think he'll do it right. So
Yeah, I think we've had some good castings so far. Certainly, I think one of the real curveball castings was Supergirl. I think people wasn't expecting her to be Supergirl, and I was skeptical. But then when she came in at the end of that movie, I was like, "Nah, it's like fair play." She looked like this looks like it's going to be a good character, a good casting. So, yeah, there's many variations and iterations of Brainiac, and there is some big boy Brainiacs out there, like muscly Brainiacs. But yeah, we'll see what happens.
yeah,
But yeah, again, more great stuff coming for the DC universe. So us DC fans are again eating well, mate. We're doing well, and we're gonna be buzzing, mate, buzzing.
I'm talking of superheroes. Obviously not DC, but like Marvel with the new Spider-Man coming out next year.
Yeah,
And you've got all the like the Daredevil, Punisher stuff. I'm looking forward to that as well. That comes at the start of next year, so
yeah. Oh, mate, we've got
big
Wonder
things
Man
are
as
happening,
well.
mate.
I don't really know anything about Wonder Man, but that's another Marvel
Yeah,
show that's coming out. That could be brilliant. Could be a sloppy
I've,
start. But we'll figure
yeah,
out. We'll figure it out. We'll give it a go. We'll see what happens. But it's a good time. It's a good time to be a nerd, mate. It really is.
yeah. It's going from strength to strength, strength to strength. So
Legendary, mate.
yeah. Anyway, now we've talked about good stuff. Let's get down to the nitty gritty, mate. Let's get down to some
The
dark
nitty
stuff.
gritty and super shitty, mate. That's what we're talking about right now. One Punch Man season 3, episode 6 is an absolute slop fest, mate. I spoke about how I thought they were trolling us about the animation. They're doing it on purpose. It's satirical, blah blah blah. They're just not. They're just taking the piss out of us, I think. And it's got to the point where it's just annoying now, and it's really tarnishing the name of this show for me. I was a massive defender of season 2. Season 1, everyone loved season 1. Season 2 was fantastic and great as well. And it's I'm trying my hardest here, but they're making it very difficult for people to stick up for them now because this
Yeah,
episode was slow. It was uneventful, boring, and it was just slop, mate. It was absolute awful. I weren't into it at all, mate. It was the worst thing I've watched this week, easily.
yeah. Like the list I watched this week was One Punch Man first, and then gradually, well, I say gradually, like, and then going up, like I watched like Freyrin, I watched MHA and Gachikuta, and like the animation in that, all them last three episodes, last three shows are so good, mate, compared to One Punch Man. And it's annoying because like it's a big company in it, Bandai Namco,
They're
who does
massive,
it.
mate.
They're massive, and like to let us all down with the trash animation. I mean, there is a few things that happen in this episode with like thinking it's a toilet, King going to the toilet for like 3 hours. I thought it was quite funny, but yeah, the animation's like a real letdown. I've been holding back, but yeah, it's trash, man.
It is
Trash.
just not. It literally is just not great.
It's trash, man.
It's not great at all. I think that there's something that came out, I think, last week as well. So Bandai using JC staff to do the animation, and I think they've hired 2 new studios to do season 4 and season 5. So I think Bandai probably thought this is literally like
Garbage.
dog. Yeah, dog.
Dog. SH.
I did see a meme though saying something like, by the time we get to season 5, it's going to be edited in Microsoft Paint. It's just like a slideshow, mate, from Microsoft Paint, like pixel art or something.
But the thing is, didn't Bandai Namco, they do Blue Lock as well, didn't they?
Blue Lock, and guess what they did to Blue Lock season 2? Absolutely trashed that as well.
There's that guy on it. What's his name? That guy got blamed at Reyes. Reyes, whatever his name is.
Do you know what's mad about it, mate? There's a new Digimon series out. Beat Break. Animation, phenomenal. Phenomenal, mate. How? I mean, Digimon goes way back, don't get me wrong, but no one's asking for a new Digimon series. Yeah. Like, people have been waiting for a One Punch Man season. This new Digimon's been dropped, like, everyone only heard about it, like, this year, and it's come out already, and the animation's really good. So, what's happened to One Punch Man, mate? Like, what is happening here? Surely their budget's got to be sky high for One Punch Man.
I've been watching this, and I watched, I think it was Gachukuta straight after, and I was like, mate, I've said it like a couple of weeks back, like Gachikuta's like, the artwork is so nice, mate.
Oh, it's so edgy as well, isn't it? Like really punk. It's so gritty.
Like proper, like sharp, like artwork. It's so nice.
Yeah, so I made the mistake of watching One Punch Man last. So my expectations went. So I watched Free first, and then after that I had MHA, Gachakuta, and then I had it, and then I had One Punch Man. So I was on this like slope like this continuation, and just dropped off a cliff, mate. Straight off the cliff.
It was like I watched Welcome to Derry, which is all right, and then watched One Punch Man, it went down, and then came back up, mate. Freyrin.
Oh, mate.
Freyrin's.
Mate,
we're gonna talk about
we'll talk about it in a bit, mate. But yeah.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Yeah, I'm getting excited, man. I'm getting excited. On One Punch Man, I just want to give a shout out to King. I actually quite like his character, you know. I love the fact that he's lied his way through. And there's something that happens in this episode that made me laugh, actually. And it's when he finds out that he's not going to be patrolling on his own. And he's like, this like beam of light comes on his face, and he's like dead happy because he's not going to be alone, so he can hide like behind people when they're fighting and stuff. Because he's always scared of just getting killed because he's crap, isn't he?
Nah. I like the bit where like he's like desperate to find Saitama, isn't he? Because like I need to find him because I'm about to be exposed here. I look around like, where is he? Where is he? Where is he? I mean, that was dead funny. Like, I'd like to say King's character in this.
This characters are enjoying this. Garo's the best character by far. He's the most compelling guy. He's got the best story, best progression. Saitama, I love it when he's on because he's funny. King's pretty good. I like the Hurricane and Tornado, them sisters. They're okay. I can't remember the names of them though, but they're ones with the green hair or whatever.
Yeah.
They're okay. But yeah, most of it's just rubbish at the moment.
I don't think Saitama's in it enough as well. The show is called One Punch Man, but there's like this episode this week was literally like the first half was all about like the Hero Association discussing different tactics. Like no one's bothered about me. Let's get
literally don't care. Like the most animation in this, like I said to you earlier, was that fat guy eating pizza, mate. Like, why are you animating him like really well, and everyone else was just stood still doing nothing? It's just still images. Like, well done.
Start moving the mouth.
It's like,
yeah. But I do like some of the characters. You got like Bomb and Bang. I think they're really, really good. How they catch. So King tries to flee, doesn't he? He flees. Goes to go. I'm going to the toilet, mate. Goes to the toilet. Is there for like 3 hours. I'm just like meeting with Bang and Bomb. Because they kind of like ambush him and he's got to spill the beans. But then he comes back and everyone's like, Are you all right? You've been to the toilet for about 3 hours, mate. Is everything okay? Like,
he's been dropping bangs and bombs, mate. That's what he's been doing.
Guys all blocked up, mate. Yeah, King's dead funny in it. But
Who that big?
I'd like to see more Saitama. I like to see more Saitama. I like to see more Garu.
Yeah.
Saitama, obviously, the show's called One Punch Man, so we want to see more of him smashing monsters and stuff, which I think we will see.
I think it's just going to lead
Um,
to the point where it's just going to be him and Garu fighting. But
Mm.
realistically, Garu is the main character in sense of writing. So like that's where they've put all their effort in actually trying to write a serious character and a compelling, obviously, villain / anti-hero in a sense. But we're on episode 7 next, and it's just painful. Like I'm at the point where I just don't look forward to watching it, and that's really saddens me because I really want to look forward to watching it. So that's One Punch Man, I guess. That's where we are at the moment.
And it is annoying. Like it's like 2025, mate, and
Yeah, come
I
on.
think they learned the lesson from
Literally Naruto in like 2003 had better animation than that. Like you're literally taking the mickey.
Let's talk about
What
something a bit
drink
more
have you
positive.
got? What are you on a bev? Yeah,
I've got coffee, and I've also
I
got
just finished mine.
water, mate.
I got Fanta, mate.
Sure.
Speaking of Naruto.
I love Fanta, mate.
Speaking of Naruto, mate, the man's there, look. The man, the myth, the legend.
I love Fanta, mate. It's my favourite fizzy drink. There's Fanta.
It's the best.
So nice, mate.
The best version of most drinks is on holiday in Europe, where they do glass bottles, mate. Any beverage freezing cold in a glass bottle is 10 times better than its plastic bottled counterpart. Second best, I'd say, is a freezing cold can, a crisp cold can of like Dr. Pepper or like Pepsi Max Cherry, something like that. It's different. Problem is, in a can, when it's warm in a can, like you've got to bin it. You've got to bin it, mate. You can't have it.
Well, the thing is, at the moment, because it's like dead cold outside, I've got some cans in my boot in my car.
Leave them in
and
there.
Today, mate, pulled it out, mate. I said like proper like ice cold.
Me and Nat were talking about it. My mum and dad at their house, when we go around, they go, "Oh, do you want a Pepsi?" It's in the bin. Like, to a normal person, like, why have you put your drink in the bin? But they've got like a round black bin on their back garden outside the door, and they keep all the drinks in it because it's freezing in the winter. So when they just get like a 2 litre bottle of Pepsi out, freezing cold, mate, legendary.
That's a good idea, mate. To be fair,
because obviously you never have enough room in the fridge, do you?
I agree. Like, when you're walking around on holiday all day, mate, and then you get in, it's like red hot. You get to like your restaurant or your cafe or whatever, you're like, oh, I'll just have a Fanta, mate.
Freezing cold, Fanta lemon. But it's getting that time of year. We talked about it, mate. We're getting up to it. We're getting to the holiday season. Don't matter what you celebrate, what you're doing, make sure you've got at least 4 glass bottle Coca-Colas, mate. You've got to have at least 4 in your fridge at all times around December. You just got to do it, mate. You've got to do it.
The thing is, like, around this time of year, like, I just sit around eating, mate.
Mince pies. Mate,
like mince pies.
Costco mince pies with a little bit of sponge cake on the top, mate.
That's mince pies within arm's reach, mate.
Always.
Longing out.
I'm going to be a munter come January.
And then the whole year starts again, and you're like, yeah, this year, mate, I'm going to go to the gym. Never do, but
this year I'm getting ripped to shreds. And then it gets to December, and you're like, how am I literally a stone heavier than I was last December? Yeah. And then it's the same again.
You're like, oh, I've got 2 months left, and then that's it, done, mate.
I've got 2 months left, but the mince pies are on the shelf, so I've got to stack up on them bad boys.
Just like lifting mince pies. Like, that's your lifting.
That's your thing, mate. One in each hand like that.
Thing is, like, with work as well at the moment, like, you get like delivery companies like dropping off like sweets and stuff.
Oh, this time of year, you get chocolate bars, sweets, everything, don't you?
You can't leave it there, can you? You can't leave a bowl of quality streets. Just
you get like you got a tin of celebrations. Like, you've got to scoff them. Rude not to. It's a gift, mate. It's rude to turn a gift down, isn't it? You can't, like, you've got to take it. Unfortunately, you've got to.
Yeah, like you get that whiff, don't you? Someone opens the packet, you get that stiffer, mate. You go to sniffer, you're like, I'll have that. And then next minute the bowl's gone, mate. But,
it's like the pie. Yeah, the pie smells in the cartoons, isn't it? Where you're following the scent, floating along.
Like, you don't even walk, you're just floating.
But yeah, talking
Yeah.
about nothing at all relevant to what we've just been talking about.
Should we Gachi?
Yeah, let's speak about Gachi Actor. So we're on episode 19. We've got maybe five left.
I'd like to
Closing in.
say, is it 24 episodes or 22?
I think it's 24. Could be wrong. We're closing in anyway. It'll be done before the end of this year, so we've not got long. But this episode, there's certain things happen in this episode that made me laugh. So we get lots of new information this week. The bad guy leader dude, I forgot his name, but he basically has been trying to create his own version of the Watchman series, which is like Rudo's gloves. Obviously, we've got the. Go on.
Can I just stop you 1 minute? There's 20 episodes.
Is that it?
Finish next week.
No.
That's
Done
it,
for.
mate.
Oh, we're done
It
for.
literally finishes next week. Yeah, carry on, innit? You're on about
We're done for, mate. We're done for. We're done for, mate. But yeah, he's trying to create his own version of the Watchman series, so he's got a sick coat. Mate, his character design, by the way, he's fire.
Mate, I've got it on my notes.
He is
fire,
he is, isn't he?
Character design is so
literally, he is
mate.
fire. I want to see, right, anyone who's listening that is into cosplay, anything like that, I want to see some sick cosplays of this character come MCM. Any of them, mate. Birmingham's coming up in 1 or 2 weeks, mate. Make sure you've got that cloak ready and you are on form, because this guy's design is probably the best in the show, in my opinion.
The thing is with Typhon as well, like that bit where he gets all that dark aura go around him, like it just is like powers. Like you don't even know what powers he's got yet, but he's proper sick, mate.
Yeah, because he's literally going around. He's trying to make his own version of the Watchman series, but essentially he's failing, and he's ended up basically like creating like artificial trash beasts. And then he's going to use these trash beasts, or this trash beast he's created, to fly up to the sphere. Mate, insane plan for starters. Like, sick. Let's have it.
And the ball sack thing, the ball sack heart thing, is the actual heart of.
Yeah, that's his heart. It's like beating on. He's feeding it. It's feeding the power from all these different things. He's still got the cloak, and luckily, Rudo has still got the gloves, hasn't he? So I don't know what's going to happen just yet with that. But when everyone finds out they're in a trash beast, mate, every single person's face this episode when they find out is so funny, mate. You got engine, like every single person's face is so good, isn't it? Like it's so comical, like very, very well done. But now the cleaners know they're in the trash beast, I'm really looking forward to see if they manage to take it down. Will they end up going to the sphere? Like, obviously now I know that I can understand now actually why there's 20 episodes, because this does feel like it's close to a finale. Like, next episode's obviously going to drop on a cliffhanger, isn't it? That's going to relate to them either getting to the sphere or whatever. So, mate, next week's going to be sick. But yeah, this episode also made me love, the Santa characters, like Dear Santa and stuff. Like,
that's flying through the air, mate. He gets launched, doesn't he?
He's fuming, isn't he? But their duo, like, I really like their duo, and it made so much more sense why he thought the kid was the one causing the earthquakes by tapping his foot, because he's like hitting the ground over and over again, and it obviously you find out, don't you? Because he starts punching that wall and he's not doing anything. He's like, oh, what's he doing? And then he's taking energy from it, and he's getting stronger and stronger and stronger. He's like, boom, boom, boom. Mate, when he gets older as well, he's going to be a powerful character. He is. Powerful character.
But, yeah, so basically, like, Typhon's literally, obviously, we talked about it last episode, he's feeding his vital instruments to this beast. I've put Beast of Ballsack, which is the heart of it in it. But so that's the idea why he lured all the people into it, all the cleaners into it, because obviously they're going to be sacrificed to the beast. But yeah, the idea of them flying up to the surface, or rocketing up to the surface in this
powerful,
like a kaiju-sized trash beast, is brilliant. But also, questions need to be asked of how Regto knew about the Watchmen series.
Yeah, mate.
Obviously, that's going through Rudo's mind as well.
How were those gloves on the sphere? Like, how did they get up there? Did they start on the sphere and end up down? Obviously, there's loads of questions that need answering now, mate, isn't they?
And I do like the idea of, like, the Watchmen series. Obviously, it's legendary armor set. We talked about it. That's like that Diablo. You need the whole set. but it can only be wielded by powerful anime users, so magic users. And apparently, this series of items existed way before vital instruments were even a thing. And Typhon wants to know like what the overwhelming power would be if one person had the whole set, like someone did back in the past. So he wants to know what that power feels like. That's what he's working towards. But mate, it's like Diablo, man. I'm telling you, like Diablo.
It is, mate. We
Literally,
say it every
literally on the
week.
set, you go around
Same
like
thing, man.
whacking
Same thing.
on it monsters, mate. But
Yeah,
yeah,
another fantastic episode, mate, from Gachi Actor, mate. The art style, like you're saying, mate, the art style is gritty.
Yeah.
It's like gritty.
It's fresh, mate. It's fresh, clean.
Yeah, like
it's sharp.
very like punk style. Obviously, like it's a female. The mangaka's a female, and if you see what she looks like in real life, she's very like punk. Like she's really into that sort of like alternative sort of like style and everything. And you can see that through the character's design. She really takes influence from alternative and like punk styles as well when it comes to the designs. But mate, that Typhoon, the baddie leader, mate, he's one of the sickest characters I've seen in a long time. He is.
I'm glad you mentioned it because I've literally got it in my notes, mate. I was like, I want to mention that his character design is so good, and it's like when you see him on screen, you're like, yeah, he's dead menacing. He's like
powerful, isn't he?
Because you haven't seen his power yet, what he can do in like a fight, you don't know what to expect. Like,
yeah, but then like you say with that dark aura and stuff, mate.
Yeah, and because he wields the coat, you know he's going to be a powerful magic user. So it's like, what's he got, mate? What powers has he got? What abilities has he got?
Bad boy.
Obviously, this is another artificial trash beast is what we saw an example of earlier when Rio fought that other one earlier, and they had that like Stanley blade kind of inside it.
Yeah.
It's being powerful, so it's similar to that. It's a bit more powerful than that, but
yeah, but this one's being fed into it as well. That's the thing.
But if they fly up to the Sophia and start causing havoc, mate, that'd be banging, mate.
Thing is, Rudo hates him. Like, so it's almost. I'm in my head. I'm thinking if they make it up there, Rudo's like been tossed out and he hates him. Like, would it that convince him to join forces with him and then just start battering people? I don't think it will, but
I don't think it comes to that. But I would like to see that.
I definitely would do that.
If they don't get up there, mate, it would be good to see like an alternative ending of them actually going up to it and just start battering people.
Start murking people.
Well, obviously Rudo to a point murks the people off that kind of.
Yeah, but he's still trying to find out who killed Regto, ain't he? So
I must say, Regto's Japanese voice is far better than the English voice. Even I'm telling you that, mate.
Bad boy.
It just sounds more powerful, mate.
Bad boy. Yeah, he's got deep voice, mate. But yeah, sick episode again, mate. I can't believe it's one episode left, mate. Next week. That's devastating because we've finished free run now as well, haven't we? Obviously, we'll talk about it soon, but like,
yeah. So anyone listening or watching, if you've got any recommendations for me, Ian, to watch, maybe a 12-episode series.
Specifically, I'm going to put a short out for this. I specifically need
12 or less,
anime.
Mate.
Doesn't have to be 12 or less. Can be 24, 26. I mean, free run's 28.
I mean, yeah.
Specifically needs to give me the exact same feeling that Vinland Saga and free run have given me.
That's going to be a hard one, but yeah.
Like Attack on Titan doesn't hit the same emotional beats as these two anime do for me. I love Attack on Titan. It's a 9.5 out of 10 for me. One of the greatest fictional stories ever. I still think there's certain things in there they could do better, and certain parts do drag. And there's certain decisions towards the end that I'm not 100% on. So I can't say it's the best thing ever made. It's probably in my top 5. Still not my number 1. I need it to make me. I need it to make me feel like these. I can't explain it. I just can't explain like the things it does to my brain, mate. Like the giddiness I get when I'm watching these shows, mate. I need them. But let's have a quick chat about MHA, mate, and then we'll move on to it.
But it is an escape from. It's a perfect escape from from life, isn't it?
Yeah,
Just
it's
going
the
into that fantasy world.
perfect sort of fantasy sort of world. But yeah, we'll get to it,
Yeah,
mate. We'll get to it.
MHA,
So,
mate. Let's talk about
MHA
MHA.
season 8, episode 7. Yet again, mate. We're hitting nines out of tens, mate. Episode rankings for MHA. MHA is on a generational run that very little anime have done. Attack on Titan being one of them, but I'm pretty sure the ratings for this are probably going to be high to mid nines every single episode, mate. Because every single episode is fantastic. Art style is fantastic. Animation fantastic. Pacing fantastic. Like, it's just so good, mate. One of the things here that really set MHA apart for me here versus all of the other seasons of MHA, just for how dark this season is Shigaraki watching him decay his dog when his decay first emerges, and his dog just brutal, mate. Honestly, brutal for an anime that 4 or 5 years ago was considered a kid's anime. Seeing that with the blood and everything, mate. Honestly, mate, shook me. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it, mate.
I was going to say there's something happened in this episode that I didn't think was going to happen at all. It's the bit where obviously Deku,
it's the bit where someone gets a gun.
Deku goes into Shigaraki's consciousness, trying to save him, but ends up unleashing All for One, and then All for One just disintegrates Shigaraki. Shigaraki's dead, mate.
Done.
And it's took over his body. I was like,
done, mate. That's my next thing.
And they hear Shigaraki screaming in pain.
He's literally destroyed his mind, took over his body. Deku's got no arms because he's used decay on his arms. So, and then it's almost like an endgame level like portal scene, isn't it? Not quite as big as that, but it's like that, isn't it? Where obviously the sellotape guy comes in, then the lion tail guy comes in, and then all the other classmates come in near the end to help. Like that was so hype, that moment was.
The music as well, mate.
But the biggest shock this episode was finding out Eraserhead and the microphone guy are only 31 years old, mate. That's younger than me and you, Martin. They've never been younger than me, mate. I'm telling you that now. Eraserhead, that bloke's had a powerful paper round, he has, hasn't he? Because he looks 50, man. What do you mean he's 31? What are the Japanese doing, man? He's never been 31 years old.
He just aged badly, hasn't
he? He's awful, mate. He's awful.
The bit where Eraserhead comes through that portal, mate. I was
so
like, oh, here we go, mate.
It's even the guy, you know, like the portal guy with all the thinking. It's like when he's crying and stuff like that, mate. Because obviously, what's happening? And
Kiyogiri, innit?
Yeah, Kiyogiri. That's it. Powerful, so good, mate. This last season, I don't know how it ends. Don't spoil it for us. We don't know how this ends, but a lot of mangakas write fantastic stories, and a lot of them struggle with the ending. JJK is a prime example of that. I'm not going to say anything because Martin doesn't know how JJK ends, but it's not very good. MHA, I don't have a clue, mate.
The hopes have been diminished.
I mean, the thing is, there's rumours that they're potentially rewriting it for the anime. So there's hope for us all. But there's some of them really struggle ending their stories. Because, you've got to think, One Piece, for example, is still going after, 30 years or whatever. 27 years or 26 years or something. How's Oda going to end that? I don't think he's scared, mate. He's scared. He doesn't know how. It just he's hoping to die before it ends, I think. Just to get out of having to finish it.
Every day he wakes up, he's like, why am I not dead yet?
I've got to keep writing it. Just let me die, man. It's 110 years old. But I'm really hoping that this ends really well, and we're so close to. I think we're exactly halfway through the season now. I think there's 12 or 14 episodes or something. But every episode's been a hit. Every single one so far has been a hit. I was going to mention
something about Eraserhead as well. I know you've seen it. You love a man with scars, mate. He's got scars around his eye, and he's got an eye patch, mate. I was like, hoo-hoo. But yeah,
he's doubled it up, mate. He's got the scar and the eye patch. He thinks it's Deathstroke.
But he looks sick now.
He's cool, mate.
Eraserhead's a powerful character for the whole of MHA. But Kirigiri's portals are accessible now because
Yeah.
he's obviously turned to help him. So now they're available to like help help all the innocents to like flee to certain areas. But also that powerful scene where all his friends come in at the end to fight
Oh,
all for one.
so
That's
good,
like, oh
mate.
mate, that is a powerful scene. That is.
So good.
Also, Erie's Orn has been given to Eraser Head, and now Deku's arms are back, aren't they?
Yeah, he's getting
They've
back.
used the rewind. They've used the rewind.
He's
Rewind
gone back.
spell on his arms, mate.
I knew it was going to happen, but I was still like jaw to the floor, mate. Like, oh my god, like this is
His arms are gone,
mad.
mate.
But
Sick episode, mate. Sick
so
episode.
mate, 6th season, very
You know,
good
I'm waiting
season.
for though. I'm still waiting for Todoroki, mate, to show up.
He's got his time, mate. We've got like half of it left, mate. We've got another 7 episodes to go. Yeah, got another between 5 and 7 episodes. I don't know. I think there's 14, but yeah, we've got a bit to go. He's got to come in at some point and help out, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Can't just leave him hanging.
With Ingenium, mate, come flying in for that portal.
Can't leave him hanging.
But yeah, I'd like to see like I hope the story like concludes. Obviously, we've been watching MHA for like 7 seasons so far. Well, this is the 8th season, but like all the other characters, I'd like to see a good ending to happen to them. Like it kind of the story concludes their like story and stuff in the right way. Because there's a lot of characters, great characters in the show. I'm not bothered about Grape Juice, but there's other characters we want to see good
It's
endings
plenty of
for.
decent ones. We've lost some good ones along the way.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure that the maddest thing about this is I'm pretty sure they're still in just the first year of school.
The worst school year, mate.
Worst school year ever, mate. 8 seasons, everyone's nearly got murked off. And that. It's like Harry Potter, isn't it, mate? They'll get murked off every school year and they're still going back.
Yeah, someone died here last year. Let's go.
Yeah, but still better than living under the stairs, isn't it, pal?
Let's go. But yeah, great episode again. Animation perfect. And when you're watching One Punch Man, then you watch this, you're like, come on, One Punch Man, sort yourself out.
Yeah, it's so good, mate.
Get with the program. But yeah, MHA season 8 so far, every episode's been bang on for me.
Literally, mate. Every episode's been an easy 9 out of 10. Every single one's been easy 9 out of 10, mate. Like, so good. Like Bakugo's had some really, really good moments this season. Obviously, Deku's having some really good moments this season now. So it's got to go. We've still got Todoroki and the Dobby stuff yet.
Yeah.
So speaking about Harry Potter, I don't mean the arsehole, mate.
I mean, easy fight, wasn't it? It's freaking frying, mate.
I don't know, you know, he's a powerful mage. All the elves are, aren't they? You know, Harry Potter.
Yeah, no, just burn his sock.
Underrated, mate. Burn your sock off, mate. It depends where the sock is, mate. You might not want to burn it. Depends what it's covering, pal.
Freeze it, burn it. Freeze his knob off, mate.
Proper stunned his tallywhacker.
But yeah, let's get on to the big one, the big
main
boy.
event for us here, mate. The last of the anime. Rerun season 1. We have finished it. We've watched episode 26, 27, 28.
We'll start with 26.
Mate, see, we'll both of us then, mate, stunned for silence. We had a moment of silence there, specifically because we finished this and we're both extremely depressed about it.
Yeah, it's like we're waiting for that moment. We're like, we know we've got to talk about it, but it's like emotion.
Yes.
But episode 26, as we talked about last week, end of episode 25, we see the power Freyrin has, like the ability, the magic. She got dark magic, fire magic, ice magic, smoke magic. There's smoke everywhere. There's fire everywhere. So powerful, mate. So powerful.
Yeah. So episode 26. A couple of things I've made note of here. Richter, how's he not dead? He got blitzed straight through his heart. How are you not dead, mate? Like, fair play for surviving that, pal. Should be dead.
He is top bloke, he is.
Yeah, legend, mate. And we get to Eyes a bit better in a minute. That Ubel, or whatever her name is.
Ubel, yeah.
Powerful, mate. She is, isn't she? That backstory of her cutting that geezer cleaning off, mate. What?
And she like didn't show any remorse or anything. Just like,
Not bothered. It's like this
chill.
guy's like, yeah, he's got an impenetrable cloak, blah blah. And she's like, yeah, but I watched my mum like sewing and that, so like I know it can be cut.
Yeah, because
Mad.
her backstory comes into because she's got to fight the Sensei's doppelganger, who's like got this like massive mad hairstyle, like killing everyone. And obviously, Zenza knows her from a previous magic test, and this is where this guy, this impenetrable cloak, and everyone's like firing magic at. It's like, yeah, easy, mate. She comes along, boom, chops him in half. I was like,
Yeah, literally
oh.
right. She didn't even pass because if you kill him, you got disqualified. She won't bother, mate. She murked him anyway.
Yeah, she's like Ubo, you go stand over there, all right, mate.
Just walks off, mate.
Trust the guy was walking past him, man.
It was a tough seeing that because she literally just walking, wasn't she, like nothing, and he just falls in off. Because that ability that she's got is sick, mate. All she needs to do is imagine cutting something, and she can cut it, and that's why she sends us mimic. She was saying like as you're going through these things happening with the mimic, and obviously her mimic's there. She got the hair and all this stuff. She knows that her weakness is Ubal or Ubal.
Yeah.
She knows that that's the weakness because all she has to do is imagine cutting her hair. Because she knows it can be cut, she can imagine it being cut. Murks her mimic off. Done.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. That's it. Like literally, like instantly, just kills her off. I was like, mate, she's powerful. She is.
But yeah, the majority of people pass this one. Obviously, we've got Fern and Freeram beating Freeram's mimic, and obviously getting to the end. But as you're saying, the animation this episode again with all them spells, unreal, mate. Really, really, really like top class.
That hard fight that obviously Freeram has with her doppelganger, with obviously Fern backing her up. We find out that the Spiegel or whatever, the replicas will continue to come back if you don't kill the main brain or whatever. I was like, imagine that you beat Freeram doppelganger, and she comes back, mate.
Back again.
Oh, yeah.
Guess who's back? Back again.
Eminem coming back. Same shady, but I was like,
Shady just walking through.
Can you imagine that nightmare? Like, you're just like, where's this fucking brain or whatever? Comes back, like, Freeram comes back, Denken's doppelganger comes back. You're like, bloody hell, I gotta fight these again. Imagine how exhausted that'd be. Thankfully, though, they do find it immediately and just destroy it.
Yeah, luckily.
That Werewolf character, Werewolf's so sick. He is.
There's loads of dead good characters in this, mate. It really is. So many. Because this is what we've said about this from the start. Well, I certainly have anyway. People love solo leveling. I love solo leveling. It's fantastic. Yeah. Josh, it's his favourite anime of all time. It's literally some people's favourite anime of all time. But you don't know anyone in it. You've got an anime like this, mate, where you've seen a character for 3 episodes. You know his name. You literally know what he's like. You know his abilities. Like it takes time really building these characters, building these stories, building this world. Like
so well, it's so well. Like,
it's so well written. It's such a good overall like anime, and it's honestly phenomenal. It's probably the best anime I watched this year. I'm not even going to lie to you.
Yeah. For me as well. Like it's.
Although
it's so.
I watched Finland Saga last year, so it's all right. This is easily. I probably, if I really had a hard think about it, I could slip this into number 3 or number 4 in my top 5 anime of all time. Easily get this in my top 5 of all time so far because it's just through and through all the way from episode 1 to episode 28. Entertaining, mate. I've looked forward to watching every single episode of this show, mate. Every single episode's just hit for me. And then when we get onto episode 27, mate, and this episode you see more of that Field of Flowers spell. And obviously, Freeran showing Himmel it when he was a kid. And the little tie-ins there, mate, in the flashback where Himmel picked her because he remembered her from when he was a child. And she shown Himmel this Field of Flowers spell that obviously Flammer had taught her. And honestly, mate, it's just the little times like this to why everything links together. There's never any real loose ends. Everything gets tied up perfectly. Oh, it's so good, mate. So good.
It's another bit I wanted to mention in episode 26. It's when, like, obviously you finish dungeon, as if within any game, any show, finish your dungeon, mate. There's rewards at the end. There's a
Little reward.
treasure chest at the end. Favorite gets caught in a mimic.
Freeman's
Gets
got
caught
done
in
in
a mimic again.
by the mimic chest. Battered it, innit? Yeah, sorry, I forgot what
The
that
thing is, like,
joked.
I understand why that happens because that'd be me, mate. I'd be like, what the hell's in here?
Just in case, mate. There's a 1% chance, mate. There's a 1% chance that could
Hey, like,
that could have some top level
imagine that,
grimoires in it, mate.
you open it slowly, like, what was in?
But
yeah, but that Werball guy forced to carry his teammates together because they've all been done in.
Because they're all knocked off and they're all floating like. He's sick, mate.
Is that there again? What? But I did like to start this episode because Fern takes she gets battered by the doppelganger, doesn't she? She takes it down, but she gets absolutely battered, and
the staff gets obliterated.
The staff that Heiter gave her gets smashed up, so she's proper got staff depression, mate. She's like proper eating
understandable, isn't it?
Food, yummy street snacks and stuff. And then obviously she has an argument with Fraven as well because she's like, "I'll just get rid of it," and it's like, "No, it's like Heiter gave it me. I want to keep it and stuff." So we find out more about Fraven here because Heiter. We have a montage back to when Heiter tells Fern that Fraven struggles to read emotions, but from time to time. So from time to time they'll fall out, but she would work doubly hard to fix things or to make things right, which makes a great master. I was like, yeah, sick, mate. Fraven's good, but that bit of a downside she's got where she struggles to read emotions.
Yeah, which to be fair, that's an elf trait, innit? Because we learned that from that Zeria. So Zeria, the Magic Association woman who decides who passes, who fails, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, that's mad.
She's really like that as well, isn't she? Like, she's a typical elf. She's got no real feeling. Like, she just fails basically everybody in this test. So basically, this test in this episode, they go in and she's like, "Oh, you're scared of me. Like, in a bit, mate, you're gone." And then she just keeps doing that, doesn't she? Like, throughout.
I love her when Denki goes in. She's like, she realizes "Oh, you tried to figure out how to batter me, didn't you? Well done, pass."
Yeah, because she starts doing it in this episode, doesn't she? And then that does lead on to the next episode. But it's the one where she fails Freerun, and it's basically because she just thinks Freerun's wasting her talents. Like, because she's like, "Oh yeah, what's your favourite spell?" "Oh, it's one where it creates a field of flowers." And then you learn that Zeria's used that same spell in that room to create all those flowers. So she's obviously using the spell as well, because obviously it's Flammer. It's Flammer's favourite spell. And it's all these things where I feel like if Freeman has more time with her, that Zeria will learn to be like that as well. But the typical thing with elves is obviously because they live so long, their emotions and their bonds that they build with people typically aren't like a normal humans because they don't treasure them as much. Whereas Freeman's different because she spent all that time with obviously the group of heroes and obviously Himmel and Heiter and Eisen and all them lot.
And she'll often mention the times that she spent with these heroes that made her a better person. She mentions it to Sarah, didn't she? She's like, "Oh, I can't believe you're the one who defeated the Demon King." It's like, I did it on my own. I did it with all these people. These powerful friends.
Yeah, and you learn that as well here because the way that she speaks to Zeria about Fern, where Fern passes, doesn't she? Fern gets passed, but Freeman's saying, "Oh, the era of humans is here," and I was like, "Yes, it is." Sick line that is. Because she knows that Fern's really special, obviously trying hard, and she's really got talent. But yeah, so sick, mate. So sick.
I like the bit when that Werbal guy goes in. It's like, "What's your favourite spell?" or whatever. It's like, doesn't matter. Spells are for killing people, kind of thing. It's
spells are a tool to kill people. Pass. Well, then you look I think, is it the next episode we'll learn more about Werbal, isn't it? In episode 28.
Episode 28, yeah.
Yeah, so episode 28. So basically, episode 28, Denken and Ubel, they both pass. That dude with the glasses, mate. Respect that was a big to him.
Big shot that was, mate. Cup of tea, mate.
It turns out he's never been there. Every time he's done a challenge, it's been a clone. But even Ubel, all these people, they didn't know. They just thought it was him. And obviously, Zeria, it knows that it's not him. And he's like, oh, yeah, I'm over there. And it's like, no, you're not. You're back at home.
It's like, how's that cup of tea?
Back at home sipping tea. And it zooms all the way over to the, like, mileage away to this house. And he's on the front just sipping a cup of tea. He's still past, though. But that is one, that easily, right? That is probably one of the best spells ever to have. That's probably one of the most super convenient spells to have clones of yourself, mate, isn't it? Like, really is.
Yeah, it's like you just send him to work or whatever. Like, oh,
yeah, literally. But Werbal's passed because he likes murky people off. You think, I saw that and I thought, oh, he's a bit of a bad guy. But then he has this, like, part with Freeran later on, doesn't he? And he mentions him all and his people, and it makes him seem like he is a really genuine guy, isn't he? Like he's saying, look, Himmel was my hero. I really looked up to him. All I really want to do is to help my people and my community, and like, he's a really community driven. He is quite a nice guy. So like it's when they had that interaction there, like he instantly just boosted up, mate, in my ranks of like people I really liked. I was like, do you know what? This dude's like actually like a really good dude. He's powerful, he's funny, and he cares about obviously his fellow people, sort of thing. I was like, yeah, this guy's got potential here.
Yeah, like a couple of episodes when he first came into it, I thought he was really good straight away as a character. Cause,
yeah.
Like, obviously, it gives you that dark backstory about him killing kids and women and stuff in a battlefield. But then when his like teammates are down, it's like caring for him and like lifting him up and like stuff like that. So I was like,
yeah,
it's got it in him. And then this episode kind of confirms
really
it. Like,
soft, yeah.
Like he was brought up on the tales of like him or the hero, and now he wants to get the strongest grimoire to protect his home.
And I thought Denken as well. I really liked him. I thought him thanking them for their help and stuff was a really nice touch. And then hearing his backstory as well about his wife who died like when she was in the 20s and stuff like that, his backstory was really, really like touching, really sad, really emotional. So like all of his motivations really make sense because obviously we guessed it anyway, and it was alluded to. But that grave he wants to visit is obviously just wants to go and visit his wife's grave. Like again, legend.
And
mate.
now he can. Now he can.
Yeah, now he can.
I did like the end bit.
Is it about her being... I was going to say, one of the funny parts of this, though, was Freeran. Freeran's been banned from the Magic Association for 1,000 years just because Zeria doesn't like. He's like, oh, I can't go in. And then Fern's had to go in on her own.
What I was going to mention is, like, literally right at the end, obviously, Fern's prize for like, finishing first class or whatever. She gets a spell to remove stains and make clothes smell fresh.
It's not just the spell to remove stains. Because they already have something like that. It's a powerful spell, the most powerful spell of all time.
Legendary cleaning spell, isn't it?
And she's picked a spell. It immaculately cleans clothes, including like the stitching, the seams, every part of the clothing is cleaned and smells fresh. Respect it. Because when you're on an adventure like that, mate, that's a crucial thing, that is, in my opinion. You've got to smell fresh for a battle, haven't you?
It flicks to like Ceres, like, really?
Really?
Like, give the book over. Like, what? Are you joking? Kind of thing.
But the fact that she can do that does prove that how powerful she is. I'd really like to see, or I hope we get to see a little bit more of Seria further down the line. Because as much as she's like quite a monotone, she's got no emotion, that sort of thing. Every time she speaks to Freeran, you see a little bit of a change. Like when there was a flashback and she was telling her about Flammer and all of that sort of stuff. There's parts of her that you sort of think she is sort of coming like over like her emotions a little bit. And she is sort of like thinking about stuff a little bit more and having a bit more empathy and that sort of thing. So I'd like to see if we do get to see more of her in the future seasons.
I think what we also hinted at in these last couple of episodes as well, like the power that Fern will get to, like the potential she's got to become the most powerful mage of all time, kind of thing, at that time period.
Yeah,
and that's why obviously Civi wanted to recruit her as an apprentice because she saw the potential and the power inside her, and it's like, do you want to join me? It's like, no, I've already got a mentor. Mate.
Nah, that's it, mate. I'm chilling.
Yeah.
Also, who makes another appearance here, mate? That random old bloke who keeps telling Stark the path of a warrior is a treacherous one. Like, he's still knocking about randomly. He's sick. And then we forgot to mention the old boy. old
No, but
Lenner or whatever his name is, who tries to murk off
oh
Freerun.
yeah, Leyrin, is it Leyrin?
Leyrin, that's it, yeah, because he wants to be remembered. And he's like, I'm on my last day. He tries to murk Freerun off. She's like, nah, mate,
Don't
step
bother,
off,
mate.
pal. I won't
Yeah.
even bother, mate. In a
Sammy
bit.
won't remember you, like kind of thing.
Yeah, powerful, powerful moment from Freerun, that was.
I love Freeman when she's dead impressed by the choice that Freeman makes of her choice of spell.
Yeah,
Like,
sick.
pat her on the head and stuff. That's brilliant. That.
But
But
yeah,
one thing I want to mention though, every time Fern and Freeman fight, Stark always gets caught in the middle of it, doesn't he?
he
He's always
gets
getting
stuck in it,
battered.
mate.
It's like,
Feel dead sorry for him.
he's like,
I haven't done anything. Oh, it's so sick. But man, I'm so happy we watched this. So happy we picked it up.
yeah,
It's,
great
as I
show.
say,
Mate.
it's probably a 9.5 out of 10 overall for me, easily.
Well, it's things we love in it. It's fantasy.
Yeah,
great characters.
I've loved every episode, mate. Yeah. I'm so glad as well we've watched it now, and we only have to wait like a month or whatever it is till January for the next season. Because if I was waiting 2 years for this, mate, I'd be done. But recommendations. Vinland Saga is a very like more of a historical type thing.
Yeah.
But the way it's highly story driven and the way the story progresses, and obviously into season 2, and I loved season 2 of Vinland Saga. The way I felt about watching that, the excitement I got going to bed at night thinking, shall I just watch another episode? Waking up in the morning before work thinking, shall I just get one in before work? Like, I don't really get that much. I'm trying to watch One Piece. One Piece is great. Don't get me wrong. I'm enjoying it. But it's not hitting like this. And that's why when it comes to like anime in the big three, for example, Bleach, One Piece, Naruto, that's why Naruto will always be number one. Because I had that feeling, mate, with Naruto. I was like, I need to be watching these episodes now. Like, I need to watch these episodes. And the way that, certainly in Shippuden as well, the original Naruto, the first part, phenomenal, fantastic. Shippuden, but the way that was making me like just want to constantly watch episodes, and the way it was just tickling my brain in all the right places. And this has done exactly that. And I need another anime that can compare to Vinland Saga and Freerun. And it's those sort of like fantasy, sort of like medievally, those sort of realms where it's very story driven, very world built. Like, I'm trying to think of the best way to explain it. It's probably like a Lord of the Rings esque type thing. That dude in the comments who got Marty because I mentioned Lord of the Rings in the same sentence as Freerun. Get out, mate. Freerun is not a puddle of mud, mate. It's sick as fuck. And don't get me wrong, Lord of the Rings is probably my greatest ever written story of all time, and nothing will ever beat Lord of the Rings trilogy, in my opinion. It's one of the greatest pieces of fiction ever, mate. Beats AOT. I don't care what anyone says. But that sort of level of fantasy is what I need. Someone said I saw someone mention something called Dungeon Meshi.
Okay.
Which I might give that a shot. And I've not watched it. I have no idea. I think it's Delicious in Dungeon. I think it's basically called.
I think I've heard of that. Yeah. But maybe we could pick it up because we need animes now, because
yeah,
literally we're that. So,
but I need it needs to be like that. Delicious in Dungeon. I've heard good things about it, but people say that it's very similar to that. So I might watch a couple of episodes of that, see how I feel. But mate, it's so good. Freerun is.
I recommend to anyone. Obviously, people listening, honestly, watch it, mate. Watch it, enjoy it. Let us know your thoughts because the characters, the story, the fantasy world is just phenomenal. It's phenomenal.
So good.
Nothing but high, high praise for it. So yeah, it needs to be watched. It needs to be watched by all.
Oh, massively. I honestly, I know I probably got a bit of recency bias because we just finished it, but I genuinely don't think I do. I honestly, really, really do think it's one of the best stories I've had.
Recent times.
Yeah, in recent times, certainly. Like, very, very good. Very
Right.
good.
I've got a game for you.
Go on.
I'll
What
introduce
saying?
it
What we're
properly.
saying?
So I've got a game for Ian. Blind rank 1 to 10 of shows and films discussed on podcast. These are the characters from these shows. So when Ian's got his notes ready, we'll kick it off.
Right, let's have a look, shall we?
So this is shows we've watched or talked about / films on. This is
Ooh.
live action stuff, no anime stuff, just live action
What
stuff.
did we do last week? Was it characters? Can't
There's
remember.
anime characters on it last week.
Right, how many is there? Sorry.
10.
6,
10,
7,
mate.
8, 9, 10. Right, let's do it.
I'm going to kick off with Marie from Gen V. Because it obviously something we talked about recently. So
this is characters again.
characters again, 1 to 10.
Is there going to be anime characters in this? Sorry.
No, it's just
live action characters. Right. Stuff we've spoke about. Live action. Marie could be up there, though. I'm going to put her at 4.
4, okay.
Which I really don't know. I can't remember what we've watched. That's the problem.
So I'll remind you with these.
yeah. When you're going through them, it will remind me.
Thanos, Squid Games.
Fucking hated Thanos.
Not
as, to be fair,
Lord, mate. What about?
To be fair, no, it's his mate I hated. Do you know? I'm putting Thanos at 5. Just because I hated Squid Game season 2. Didn't hate it. It just fucking pissed me off.
Lex Luthor, Superman.
Oh, mate. I'm going to put him on number 2.
Okay. Damon.
Sick casting.
House of Dragon.
I'll put him at 7.
7, yeah?
I do like him, but he's getting a bit dodgy there at the end, wasn't he?
Cassius Andor from Andor.
Oh, mate.
I'm just going to say, be careful. Be careful.
Do you know what? I'm going to put Andor at 6, you know. The show itself would probably be number 1. But realistically, versus season 1 and season 2, him himself as a character didn't do as much in season 2 versus season 1. Still a great character, but there was a lot more characters involved, weren't there, in season 2?
Yeah. Ali, Last of Us.
Do you know what? Go back. I need to put Andor at 3, mate. I've got to do it. Disrespecting him there. You've got to be at 3, hasn't he?
We've used the Ares horn, mate. We've reminded time.
Who was the next one? Sorry. Ellie.
Ali, Last of Us, live action.
Nine.
Play.
It's a good character, to be fair, though, and I do think that Bella Ramsey did do a really good job. There's certain parts of her character just pissed me off, mate.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, Soldier Boy, The Boys.
We went, oh, Soldier Boy up in here. Oh, Superman.
No, not that guy.
Number 6.
6. Okay.
Oh, I've got number 1, 8, and 10. I'm a bit worried, you know.
Johnny, Cobra Kai.
Number 1, mate. Fucking love Johnny.
Loved
him so much, mate.
Yeah, okay.
Mate, remember his redemption arc through the end of Cobra Kai, mate?
No, I love it. I've watched Cobra Kai twice, mate. I love it.
Him in Crease, mate. What? Him crying at the end.
Are you sure?
I am sure, mate. I can't put him because I don't know what's next, mate. I can't put him at 8 comfortably. Do you know what I mean? I'll do my rearrange at the end, but I currently right now I cannot put him at 8 or 10.
So what you got? 8 or
8 and 10, mate. That's literally all I've got. Got best be 2 stinkers, fam.
Sophia Falcone, the Penguin.
Oh, sick character. Sick character.
I just say be careful. I tried to
she's at number 8, mate.
Okay. So number 10 for you is the Ghoul from Fallout.
No, he's a good character.
Yeah,
But,
he is. He's probably the best character of the show, to be honest, for me. But
right, so let's think about this now. I think I'd still keep Johnny at 1. You know,
Johnny is sick, but like Sophia Falcone, mate, for me would be at least number 2.
Falcone would be 2, and then I'd go right. So I'd go Johnny 1 still because I really really loved his character arc throughout the entire series and the way it ended for him and everything. Like it was really really good. So I'd go Johnny 1. I'd have Sophia at 2.
Let me write this as well. Yeah.
I'd have Lex at 3. Nicholas Hoult, unbelievable casting by the way.
Legendary actor, mate.
Then I'd have Andor. One sec. So then I'd have Andor.
At number 4, yeah?
Yeah, number 4. And then, mate, I think I'd have Damon, you know, at number 5.
Damon Targaryen is
he's a sick character. I keep
he's a good
Soldier
actor.
Boy at 6. And what does that leave me with? Marie would go at 7. Then it'd go just Thanos. No, it wouldn't. It'd go Ghoul, Thanos, Ellie. I think that's right. Thanos.
Yeah. That's a good list, to be fair.
Them bottom 3 characters haven't really had an impact on me. Marie, I quite liked her story, and I love her power as well. It's sick. Soldier Boy, Jensen Ackles, mate, he's a fucking legend. And we're going to get a series of him as well coming up soon.
Yeah.
Damon Targaryen, great character arc in that. It went a bit weird, but it made sense. He was being brainwashed, all that sort of stuff. Fantastic. Andor, I've got to take into account season 1, mate. Like Cassian Andor, legendary character, and probably one of the best. Well, not probably the best Star Wars show ever made. 100%. Beats Mandalorian for me, and I love Mandalorian, mate. I literally, mate, got a Mandalorian mug here. Like, it's so sick.
But Andor, I remember we were watching Andor with you like season 2, mate.
Yeah.
It was just like,
it's
phenomenal.
So good. Lex Luthor is a legend, mate. Unbelievable casting. Sophia Falcone. I think the only person I'd put above Sophia Falcone, or Johnny, sorry, because Johnny's at number 1, just because I remember when watching Cobra Kai, mate, that final season especially. It's Johnny, mate, innit?
I watched it this year again, didn't I? I watched the whole thing, mate.
Johnny, mate.
He's so sick.
And with Kreese and stuff at the end, mate, so good, like really, really good. Very emotional. Would have been the Penguin himself, I think would have been number 1. Mate, Sophia Falcone as well, mate. That show in general was so sick.
She deserved an Oscar for that, mate.
Mate, like, I mean, you don't get it for TV shows, do you?
Yeah, I know, but like,
if it was a movie, she
mate.
Could have easily won an Oscar for that.
Yeah, or she needs to get loads of awards for like what she did, mate. It was so good, mate.
So good.
Talking of going off point, obviously.
Sorry, sneeze.
Kind of related to what was on about that Thanos Squid Games. I've been watching on Netflix the Squid Games, the challenge show, like real people go in.
Oh yes,
mate. There's a funny bit, mate. It's in that season.
Total wipeouts type things.
It's like towards the end of season 1. I was literally crying my eyes out, mate. There's this guy. He thinks himself a leader. Anyway, they draw these like positions of where you're going to be on the bridge. You know, the bridge where you cross and you got to like step on the pile and on the tiles. And if you don't, you fall through.
You fall through, yeah.
This guy's like, he's going first. Yeah, it's like doing all this like praying and squatting and stuff, like getting ready. Jumps on the first one, goes straight down, mate. I was literally tears coming out of my face. Man, I was laughing, man. I've been just like, gone, mate. It's just gone through this trapdoor, gone. But I was literally laughing my head off, mate. I was like, that's so funny. Like the first one is gone, mate. All this like there's like massive build up, like, oh, I love you guys and all that stuff. Gone, mate, straight away. I was
just obliterated him instantly.
But yeah, there's that massive money on that TV show though. It's like, I think it's like 4.5 million at the moment in the piggy bank. It's like ridiculous money. It's mad, mate. It's literally mad.
Who is it? Is it the one that Mr. Beast does or something?
No, it's literally like, it's called Squid Games: The Challenge. It's
not the same thing, is
Mr.
it?
Beast, but yeah, every person who gets eliminated, it's like I think it's like 10 grand or something like that. And obviously, red light, green light, 200 people get murked off straight away. So I think it's 10 grand. Yeah, it's 10 grand. Yeah, been mad, mate. Honestly, but you see the prize fund shoot up, mate. But yeah, I've been watching that recently. Funny, mate. That is funny. It's like all kinds of like people talking and stuff like that, and
Yeah.
betraying each other and stuff, which obviously is like the TV show. But yeah, it's funny, man. That guy falls straight down the hole, mate. I was literally crying my eyes out, mate. Yeah, it's like getting everyone behind, like, come on, everybody. Go on, mate, straight down the chute.
Battered him.
I didn't think the thing was going to collapse. I just thought it would turn red. But mate, it literally drops.
Oh,
I don't know where it drops to. Drops down the bog, mate, but it literally goes straight down, mate. It's like
fully
where's he gone?
RIP'd him.
Dead or what? There's this
Um,
other one as well. This woman, like this guy goes, that proper weedy guy's like, oh, you decide for me which one to go on. Literally one step from the end. Go on, mate. You just see his hair flap up like that. Gone. Yeah, funny. It's spoilers if you're gonna watch it, but yeah, it's so funny, man.
RIP'd him as well. I'm gonna do an. I don't know how people feel about this, but I quite like the idea of doing tournament brackets. So like it with this person versus this person, who wins next one, this person versus this person, then you get to a single winner. So I'm going to think of one, and I'll have one for you next week, mate. Whether it'll be like characters or like people you could beat and fight. Like I saw a Disney one. I was tempted to do a Disney one. Disney characters you could beat in a fight, mate. I mean, I could do one now for you, but I'll yeah, we'll wait, mate.
What about do it at the end of the poddy? After we just talked about Derry. Or, you mean Disney characters versus Disney characters, or ones I could batter?
No, ones that you could smash. That's what I was thinking. Ones you could batter in a scrap, mate. It's realistically, mate. You got like Hades and stuff, don't you, from Thingy? Tarzan's probably a unit, to be fair. He'd probably batter me, old Tarzan one.
Yeah.
And Shrek as well, he'd bang you out, you know what I mean? A big man in the old Shrek boy.
Yeah, he's not Disney, but yeah, he would batter you.
But,
DreamWorks in that guy.
yeah, it's
as animated character.
The one I thought was it's like animated characters, yeah. One that
Yeah, do one at the end if you want. If you've got
I did see one, but I'll get my own. I'll get my own together for next week.
Tell you what, I'll get one for you as well.
I'll tell you make it. We'll
do one each next week. We need to, because all the anime shows are done, mate. So
I know. There's a website I found called Bracket Fights, and you can create your own. You know, like the tier list. You can create your own, so you can put your own pictures in and create your own tournament brackets.
I was going to do that. I was going to do that for like on shorts. Like, who do you think is going to win out of these two? And like, obviously, people decide.
Send it on Discord.
Oh, nice, yeah. Yeah, I was going to do that as shorts, and then like every couple of days, obviously, like you have like a winner and stuff, and get crowned a winner. Like gaming characters, different gaming characters against each other. So I was going to do that, but I still will do it. But
yeah, I might do one of literally shows we've watched and stuff, and see what we get to the end as. But yeah, in terms of anime and stuff, that's it for this week. We have got one less thing to talk about, and that is it. Welcome to Derry, episode 4. So if you listened in, watched whatever last week, you'll know that we said, look, last week was a decent episode, much better. Episode 3 is still the best episode so far, in my opinion. Yeah. This episode, again, mate, just had some weird ass shit happening in it. Again, that was, in my opinion, just unnecessary.
Yeah, I know the show's called Welcome to Derry, but there's loads of like other story bits that I don't give a crap about, mate. To be honest,
no, mate.
Like, it's like that story with the guy in prison and stuff. I know it's like part of the story, but boring, mate.
Like, it Welcomes to Derry is just full of shit. So, like, the first things first, right? Of course, the police didn't believe some random blurry pictures that the kids took. Do you know what I mean? Like, I can understand that. That's actually realistic. Like, come on, mate. But Will's mum and now dad, no. But I assume Will's dad will believe him, knowing what's going off, obviously, in the military part of stuff. Yeah, but Will being dragged in and then seeing the red balloon, best part of the episode, in my opinion. That was by far the best part of that episode.
You mean the water bit, or the one where he looks for the
water part? You know, where he's like gets dragged under, and then you see that the balloon come across the river or whatever. that was in my opinion, that was the best part of this episode. Like, it was I was just really glad again to see these like It-esque moments like play out. We just don't get much of it, and I think that's really what lets it down. Like, the entire backstory of It, and the Native Americans was that like their take on Predator's Prey or something like that? Like, it was just a bit random, wasn't it? Like, I don't know how I feel about it. And they've sealed it away in the woodland with these like magic totem things, and like
that's only
even
like tales,
even the psychic dude, the psychic dude, mate, when he starts using that power and he gets in the guy's mind, that's a bit far for me as well. I understand it's like a magic creature thing, like an entity, but like this guy's just a normal bloke that for some reason can get inside people's heads. Like, I don't know, unless they start explaining something about that again. Entire military part, I don't think I'll ever like it, mate. I really don't think I'll enjoy it.
With it, yeah. I did like the bit where he looks through the telescope, but fair play, mate.
The telescope bit was good as well.
It was looking around the neighbourhood, mate, in the telescope. You're being a pervert, and obviously Pennywise caught you, mate. Like, but that scene, that scene was like proper like horror style.
Yeah, those parts, those little parts that happen, they're really good. The parts where it's based on the kids, because that's what it's all about, isn't it? Those little parts, like I say, with the part where it gets dragged under in the water, fantastic, really good, really enjoyed them. But yet again, mate, babies again, mate. Why is there always babies and shit in this? People being born and all that sort of stuff. There's a baby coming out of its chest and then shanks a Native American up. What's their obsession with babies, mate? Like, they've got something to do with babies. Whoever's written these, they're a bit weird, mate. I think they need their hard drive checking personally.
Imagine like it brings the notes in, like, and the guy's like, read it.
Another baby? Like, come on, mate. 3 times in 4 episodes, pal.
But
have a day off, mate.
I think there's a lot of faff happening in this show.
Yeah,
maybe some people like it. I don't like it.
I don't like it. It's like they're fluffing it out with crap, aren't they?
Yeah.
Just make it a 25-minute episode and get rid of all the shit. I don't care. Like, I'd happily watch a shorter episode with just content that I actually want to watch.
But it's like his wife, like, trying to back that guy up in prison. It's like, no one's bothered about it. It's got something story because obviously it was his cinema, but it's like,
the thing is, I can understand that more than the military part. Like, just the entire military part was like, we're going to try and use it as a weapon. Get out, mate. Just annoying. Just get a different subplot. Make your own ideas up. Just stop copying every other shit that no one cares about. Like, we don't care about it.
What I don't understand is though, like, that guy, is it Francis or whatever his name is?
Yeah.
He wasn't too much in this episode, but like he had experience when he was younger with Pennywise. Obviously, slingshot hit Pennywise in the head or whatever, and he got away. Why is he trying to weaponize it? He didn't know anything about Pennywise. Like, he didn't know how he was going to capture him.
He just ran away from it as a kid, and some random Native American woman saved your life. Oh, actually, another thing that happened this episode was when Lily's mate's little ex-friend, her eyeballs start coming out, mate, and she starts... Mate, that part...
I forgot about that.
That part in that episode, mate, I was pissing myself. I don't understand why she then started to chisel her eyes off and then tried to get on the bandsaw, mate, and tried to bandsaw her eyeballs off. It made no sense, bro. Like,
it's like them joke ones, isn't it? Yeah, joke time.
Well, it was related to the part, because there's a part in the episode about snails or something, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Like, it gets a worm in its body and its eyes get big, and that's what it did. It made her eyes like the snail's eyes. I understand the tie-in, but it was just why she got a chisel stabbing herself in the eye and trying to bandsaw her eyeballs off, mate.
Like, the thing is, like, the last couple of episodes, we were like, that one with that girl that's well annoying with the big eyes. Next minute, her eyes
her eyes are out, mate. But and then obviously everyone runs in and Lily's holding the chisel, so it looks like she stabbed her eyeballs out. It's fucking...
And that Marge or whatever her name is not going to say anything. She's like, oh yeah, she did stab my eyes out.
Yeah, but she's a little bitch, mate. Well, sure about to see anyway.
She's got one eye, hasn't she? That right?
Oh, it's so stupid.
But that Rick guy's top bloke, isn't he?
Rick Flag
The
Senior.
little kid. No, the little kid Rick in it.
That is Rick Flag Senior, mate. As a kid, he grows up, mate, doesn't he? With Peacemaker later. He's sick, mate. He's my favourite character.
Yeah,
He is, you know, the little
he is.
Cuban kid. He's so sick, isn't he?
But yeah, it was an alright episode. But episode 3
Okay.
was better.
Episode 3 was better. Yeah, I just want
I
him
do
to
agree.
like defluff a
Bits
lot
with
of that crap.
Pennywise. Yeah.
Anything that's to do with, funnily enough, right? Anything to do with it is actually pretty good. It's almost like that's what the show is. Anything
even that,
that's
like,
not to do with that is just not very good.
the Red Indian stuff, like,
It's just a
I don't buy
stretch,
into
in
it.
it. Like it's
Yeah.
just a stretch. It's another thing, isn't it? Where it's like, it's not. It's a generic story. They've just adapted it to adapt it to work for it and Pennywise. It like they use that ancient Native American story in so many different forms of media that it's not original. It's like, just think of something a little bit more original, and I think I'd like it a bit more.
Also, obviously, like, what I don't understand, I mean, it'll probably explain later, but that Francis guy, yeah, he saw Pennywise, he got away, you know about that girl or whatever, the Red Native Indian. He left Derry, forgot all about it, comes back, and suddenly knows Pennywise got this like, cycle every couple of years where he comes back and eats kids or whatever. It's like, what? Mate, you forgot about it about 2 years ago. I suddenly know everything about Pennywise now. And you've not even spoke to that native woman. And in the last episode you spoke to her. It's like, it doesn't make sense at the moment, but maybe it get explained, but to me I was like, what is going on here? Like, it doesn't tie in because he forgot everything because he left Derry and now he's come back. How does he know? Because he was a kid when he originally left Derry, and now he's come back as an adult, well, a mature adult in the army. So how does he know about all this cycle and stuff? Like, if only the native Indians know about that, and he's only just reconnected with that woman. I was like, mate, there's something don't add up. But we'll find out what happens, innit?
Yeah, I think the things with the black spot and stuff, I think all that stuff's based on it, but the military stuff, all of that stuff just added. Yeah, it's just random. I think it's just based on. It's a prequel, isn't it, to the movies, to the recent.
But we all know
movies.
happens. We all know happens in the end. Like, he continues to cycle again. He goes into sleep, goes to cycle again. So all this nonsense about native Indians and trying to capture him and all that stuff. We all know how it ends. We've seen the film. We've seen it. But yeah, that obviously we know Pennywise comes down in a meteorite, or whatever, and is. But yeah, that Red Indian stuff, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm still not set on it, to be honest with
And
you.
then babies, mate.
Nothing's wowed me.
Babies for life, mate.
Nothing's wowed me in this at all.
Yeah.
Even because I've been watching it with Nat, and Nat likes horror stuff, and she literally watched this episode. She was like, "This show really isn't gripping me. Like, I can't."
Last episode though, fantastic. And we talked about it last week, didn't we? Like,
yeah, but even the last episode, there was parts of the episode that was still unnecessary and unneeded. Yeah. It's like, yeah, it's just. We'll watch it all anyway. We'll watch it all. It's nearly done. Yeah. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
We haven't got that
much
left.
6 episodes altogether?
It's like 6 or 7 episodes or something. Yeah, we've literally got like 2 or 3 episodes left, so we may as well just watch it. But we're nearly there.
Yeah, nearly.
Yeah. But yeah, that is it for this week's just episode stuff, mate. Episode stuff. Yeah. But yeah, any recommendations? We need them. We're desperate. We're desperate for some Freerun Saga-esque stories / feeling.
Come January, we're going to be sorted, but like it's just this next month or so, yeah.
Sorted. I mean, next week. So next week we're going to have One Punch Man, MHA, Gachi, Welcome to Derry. Stranger Things comes out next week, but it comes out on. I'm pretty sure it comes out on Wednesday.
Tuesday or Wednesday.
Let me have a look. If it comes out on Tuesday, we might be able to watch it. Stranger Things Season 5. Yeah, it comes out on Wednesday. And the problem is, on a Wednesday, we record this on a Thursday. So we won't have time
Trying to
after
get
work
4
and stuff
episodes
to
in,
watch
yeah.
however many episodes drop. Yeah,
Yeah.
and they're all going to be at least an hour long. Let's be honest. So we won't be talking about that next week. It'll be the week after we discuss that in its entirety. So we might have quite a bit of time on that. To be fair, that week. So it's probably good we're not starting anything new straight away. But yeah, so we're just gonna have those 4 things. I'm gonna do a tournament bracket for Martin next week. Probably gonna. I don't know how I'm gonna do it yet. I might do it based on shows we've watched, or I might do it on characters from shows and just who you like more. Or I might even do on who you think will win in a fight. And then I'll set some rules up where it'll be like no powers, straight hands, that sort of thing. And we'll figure some out. We'll have a little bit of fun. We'll do something a bit different. Do something a bit different. See if we can get something going that's pretty good. But I've got a load of notes on Rogue One, Star Wars Rogue One, so I can speak about them if you want me to. So, obviously, after Andor, rewatched it and I just wrote loads of notes down just in case we spoke about it. It's not even notes, mate. I've got a full legit review and it's been in here for months, mate. It's just in my notes like file.
I'm just trying to get rid of it.
I literally want to see it gone now, bro.
Clog it on my laptop, man.
Yeah, I literally did it after Andor's done. I might do a little short about it, to be fair. I might just talk about it.
Yeah.
And do a little short review, but yeah,
we'll think of something. We'll fill it out with some stuff.
I don't think we need to, mate, because we've got a thing. We'll have
your favourite show, One Punch Man.
One Punch Man's going to be animated next week, so that's big.
Yeah, so we'll talk about it for ages.
We'll have
Gotcha.
The week after.
Finale.
So the first week of December, we're going to have Stranger Things to talk about. And then the week after that, we might be a little bit skinny. We might have to think of something and talk about something. I'm not sure that week. But then the week after that, I'm pretty sure Fallout starts. So we're closing in, mate. And then when Fallout starts, that'll see us through, mate. That'll see us through for a while. Let me have a look. 1 second.
I can't believe Gachi's finished next week.
That's madness, mate. I genuinely. Shook.
Yeah,
I was adamant it was going to be at least 22.
I'm now thinking about it. Now we know. It definitely was like an episode before the finale.
Yeah, it makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah,
it makes sense.
And the more you think about it, you're like, yeah, I can see it now.
Right, let's have a quick look here.
I know what's going to happen anyway in the finale. Rudo's just going to one-time punch fucking Typhon and kill him off.
So, yeah, Stranger Things 26th of November, that comes out. So we'll talk about that. Not next week, the week after, we'll be talking about that. And then we've got... Not the week after that, the week after that, we definitely will be talking about Fallout, yeah. So, see what happens there, mate.
Yeah, we've got that thing we could talk about.
We talk about the samurai one. Yeah, I'll watch that. We'll talk about that. Not next week, week after.
I'm gonna tell you now. I watched 3 episodes, mate. Definitely like binge.
Actually, no, sorry.
Shows.
Not. So we won't talk about it next week because obviously we need to watch it. The week after that, we'll be talking about Stranger Things. So the week after Stranger Things, we'll talk about that. We'll get that in, mate. We'll have a chit chat about that, bad boy.
But yeah, I've watched 3 episodes, and the choreography is very good.
Unless we can find a random 12 episode anime to randomly watch in 2 weeks, which is doable for us, mate. We could easily do that. It's just finding one quick, innit?
It depends if it grips us like Freyrin as well.
Yeah,
Freyrin was so easy.
I mean, we watched the race, didn't we? That was pretty quick.
That did we like watch like 8 episodes of that Freyrin straight away, or was it like 10?
8. It was like 8 straight away. We was going to watch 10 to be fair, but we thought we'll probably slow it down a little bit.
Yeah.
Best slow this down a little bit.
Slow the horse down, mate.
We're going a bit far here. We could either watch Parasite or Death Parade.
I've got Parasite on my Crunchyroll list, so...
Do you want me to read the synopsis for these? You get an idea of what they are. You ready?
What about, I've seen on Crunchyroll, mate, there's one called Pass the Monster Meat, milady. What about that?
That's
Why
proper
are you laughing?
Nancy,
Why are you
innit?
laughing?
I've already watched 10 episodes. I think
That
it's
was a serious
fantastic.
suggestion. Why are you
Mate,
laughing?
and funny enough, I've just gone on it. It's cool. That's cool for me as well, straight
It's on the
away.
main script. Yeah.
What's the
That's the
next one?
monster
The
meat
monster wants to
related.
eat me. My awkward senpai. The dark history of the reincarnated villainess. Dragon Raha the more.
See,
I
I
don't
was going
know.
to watch Dragon Raja or whatever it is, because it's a Chinese manga, isn't it? Don
Big
Donghua.
Donghua.
Oh.
Donghua. Right, Death Parade. After death, either heaven or hell awaits most humans. But for a select few, death brings them to Quindisum, a bar where only pairs of people who die at the same time can enter. Attending the bar is I need to get closer, I can barely read it. Enigmatic figure known as Decim, who also acts as the arbiter. He passes judgment on those who wind up at this place by challenging them to a life-threatening game. These games determine if the patron's soul will reincarnate into a new life or be sent into the void, never to be seen again. From darts and bowling to fighting games, the true nature of each patron slowly comes to light as they wager their souls. Though this methods remain unchanged, the sudden appearance of a black-haired amnesiac causes Decim to reevaluate his own ruling. I don't know about
Is that
that
on
one.
Crunchyroll?
So
I'm on Crunchyroll now. I can't see that. I typed in
I
death
think
and
it's on Netflix, mate. It says it's
House
on
Paradise
Crunchyroll.
came up. What a freaking show that is!
Banger, mate. That's soon.
Season 2, mate. Yeah, mate. I reckon we watch that. Monster Meet My Lady, mate. He looks so dumb as that. He looks so dumb, mate. It's like some woman eating a massive cob and this guy with a sword behind her, like protecting her.
Yeah, it's a Netflix job. That's a look online somewhere else job. That is, mate.
I look on Stremio, mate. That's what for me it is. Yeah, I watched 3 episodes of that samurai one, and like the choreography is very good, mate. Honestly,
Banger,
very
yeah.
good. Fighting's so good, mate. Yeah, and there's loads of heads being chopped off as well. Let's have a look. Death Parade.
The Cyberpunk Edge Runner. I've watched that, but you could
I
talk
want to
about
watch
that.
that.
It's only 10 episodes, you know.
Could be one, mate. Could be one. Death Parade.
What about Invincible?
Well, I'm only on. I've only finished season 1.
We'll talk about season 1. I don't care, mate. I'll talk about it all day long. Sick.
Mate, I watched it about 2 weeks ago, though. Mate, it is sick. Like, for those who watched it, that final scene, mate, literally grabs his son and just like lets him go for the train, mate, and just all
I
them
might just
bodies hit.
rewatch Hell's Paradise, you know, because we've not spoken about that on the anime. I might just rewatch it. Sod it, mate.
Just do it, mate. Just do it.
Banner.
You
But
know, I need to get back on Food Wars, mate.
Food Wars. We could talk about Edge Runners though, mate. If you haven't watched it, it's only 10 episodes on. You could go for that.
I mean, I'll see how much episodes I can watch of it.
Yeah, you got 2 weeks, don't you?
Cyberpunk. Is it 2? I'll not talk about next week.
No, not next week. Week after, mate.
Okay, I'll add it to my library.
Or might be the week after that. I don't know.
So those who are listening and watching, we're going to talk about that in a couple of weeks. So if you want to watch it with us, obviously see what our thoughts are. You can put your own thoughts in the comments. But yeah, that's what we're going to watch. It's sealed now, mate. I've put it on my list. It's ready there. I have wanted to watch it for a while, so.
Yeah, there's something called 91 Days as well. It's meant to be really good that I've got on my list. That's pretty short. But anyway, less of that. We'll discuss a bit of that behind the scenes and stop boring everyone. But yeah, again, as always, we appreciate you sticking around. We appreciate you listening, supporting, all that sort of stuff. And we've just got a few things left to say.
And that is Godspeed.
Peace and prosperity.
Have a great weekend, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Love you, bye. Also,
Bye.
just a moment of silence for my 3D printer, RIP. End of 3 Max. Bye.
Share the emotion.